is up, y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful day, and we are back here for part 2, the members, the Woods course here at Kingsmill Resort. This place is awesome. Finished at 1 under par on the front 9. Hoping to take it low here on the back 9. Need to get the speed of the greens kind of sorted out, so we're going to be more aggressive with our putting here on the back. Number 10, par 4, 404 yards. Fairly straight, but does kind of drift to the left. Our aiming point is going to be pretty much right at the green that you see on the other side of those trees there. Let it maybe fade back to the right. You don't want to miss it too far right because it does look like the hazard cuts in there. That one might have been a little too far left. Tried to play a cut up and over that tree, and it did sound like it clipped it. We're gonna have to go see where that ended up. I've got 141 left to a front hole location right there. Got a little bit of tree trouble right there, so gonna need to play a little baby draw around those trees. All right, we are putting. It just clipped those tree branches. I hit that solid. I think it's a little long. Thankfully, those tree branches out there on the end are just pretty much leaves because I kind of cut it pretty close to the edge of that tree and it did go through it. Landed right there. We'll fix that divot here in a second. Hop back to there, putting back down the hill, about 30 feet. We've got a birdie look. See if we can't roll one in. Ooh, a little short. Tap this in. All right, we're in with the par here on 10. Even here on the back, 1 under on the day. On a number 11, par 4, 423. Kind of goes out pretty straight. It looks to be a pretty tight landing area and then bend off to the right. We're gonna go with driver here. There's kind of a couple taller trees there, kind of in the center of that gap. It's gonna be our aiming point. And that's what we're looking for right there. Well, we picked a great target with those trees right there. Even though it was a little blind up here, it did look like it was kind of moving down to the right. Right side of the fairway, great shape, 125. And this wind is really picking up slightly down the hill, but right into the wind. I'm gonna actually go with an 8-iron, try to flight it down. Gotta control the trajectory. So that would be called a chunk right there. Yeah, tried to fight that down. Maybe got too cute with it. Felt like it was a lot of club. That was just a bad shot. Let's go get that up and down. And yeah, we are well short. The idea on that shot was with the 8-iron, even though that is way too much club, I was gonna put it back a little bit and just kind of chip it to keep it down low, hopefully kind of keep it down behind or underneath the tree line. That way I could control the distance, and when you chunk it, tough to control the distance. That's why we work on short game. Let's get this up and down. Oh, just burned the edge. And that is a bogey here on 11. Even par on the day, 1 over here on the back. That bogey is in the past. They happen. Moving on to the super cool par 3, number 12, 192. There's a bunker in the middle of the green. Yes, a bunker in the middle of the green. Let me show you. Look at that thing in the middle of the green. That is awesome. This is a sweet par 3. Let's not hit it in the bunker that's in the middle of the green. Let's play it a little right towards the flag. I'm gonna go with a full 7-iron. Like I said, this bunker right here, super cool here, just in the middle of 2 greens. I don't know which hole that is, so I guess we'll get to see this here in a little while. Pin high right here, putting back across the green, about 35 feet. Was a good number, just thought the wind would kind of affect it a little more than it did. See if we can't roll the rock. Par here on 12. If you enjoy these course vlogs, drop a like down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. That lets me know what kind of content y'all like to see here on the channel. Even par on the day, and love to see that. 493, par 5. Probably does mean that it's really tight up there. However, we're gonna tee it high and let it fly because I didn't come here to lay up. We're gonna be aiming a little right of the bunker out there. Just play that little butter cut. So that is the bunker I was speaking of. We're gonna need to aim a little right of that and then let it fade. We have hit some good drivers today. Let's see if we can capitalize on that and knock it on in 2. We're in great shape right here down the hill, 165 left. This is a par 5. And I've got a wedge in my hand because it is a little downwind and a little downhill. So we're gonna be going with a pitching wedge here. See if we can't knock this close. This would be our 3rd eagle putt today. That would be awesome. That rough right there was pretty thick. That ball was sitting down and kind of turned the club over a little bit. Missed out a little left, however, not a bad place to be. See if we can't get it up and down. Like I said, not bad shape right there, just off the green, about pin high. How about this view back on the backside of this green? I mean, look at this. Awesome view of the river back in there. Oh, that would have been an awesome eagle right there. And that would be our first pin slammer here on the back 9. Moves us to 1 under. That's what we like to see right there. Executing on the par 5s moves us to 1 under on the day. Number 14, par 4, 433. This isn't the ideal shot shape of a hole for my butter cut. So, yeah, it kind of calls for a draw. We're gonna try it. We're gonna tee a high, let it fly, see if we can't hit a draw around the corner. And that is unfortunately what you get when a natural buttercut player tries to hit a big sweep and draw. A little block cut. Yep. So landed over that bunker. I don't think it's in too much trouble. Hopefully not. I did see it bounce. We'll have to go see. All right, we're not too bad. Landed somewhere right up in here. Trundled to here. Thankfully that tee shot was playing well back into the wind and kept me from going further into the trees. We actually have a shot right here. 175 down the hill into the wind. I'm gonna go with a 9-iron because I do think it is gonna be a flyer. And normally when you catch a flyer, the wind doesn't affect it much. So and we assessed that properly. That flew all the way to pin high. I don't know if you could see it there on camera. Right side of the green, had some mud on the ball, so it did want to drift hard right. Thankfully, we're up there putting for birdie. Walking up from the right side of the green, landed there, hopped a little right. There's a little bit of a slope right here, so probably going to be playing it just right of the hole, looking at about 40 feet left for birdie. We are going to hit one of these putts one of these days. Oh boy, leaving everything just a little short today. All right, in with the par. Remain at 1 under par, 4 holes remain. 15, par 4, 388. Looks to play pretty straight, kind of up the hill a little bit and then back down the rise there. There's a bunker down the left and a bunker down the right. See if we can't split them right down the middle. Still getting too spinny with those tee shots. That driver spinning off the planet on me. However, we are finding the fairway with these, so can't complain too much. 119 left, kind of a back pin right there. Into the wind. I'm gonna try to flight down a pitching wedge. Let's knock this close. Let's get another birdie. That was a better swing right there, and it didn't balloon right on me. Aimed a little further left in anticipation of that happening, and then hit it well. So that was a trend in the right direction. Did we hit one? Did we hit one? Oh, oh, that was in the jaws right there. That would have been an awesome birdie. However, par here on 15. 1 under par, 3 holes to play. If we can have a strong finish, we can shoot in the 60s today. We're on to number 16, par 5, 516. Dogleg to the left, and then the approach kind of plays down the hill. I think we just hit a baby draw right there. Let's go. You love to see that baby draw here on the channel today. 189 left. We've got kind of around the corner here, but these trees right here shouldn't be any trouble. So bunker just short of the pin. Pin is set in the middle. I'm gonna go with an 8-iron, a little downhill, a little down breeze. Let's knock this close and give us another eagle chance today. I made a good swing right there, but it was tough for me to tell exactly where that ball landed. I couldn't see if it came up short or got up there on the green. Let's go find out. You can see the ball rolled down there. I'm not sure if that's where it landed or if it landed up there, but it definitely rolled back, almost carried that bunker. This is what we're faced with. Hopefully it lands something right in there. You hate to see that. Oh, I was counting on that birdie right there. Oh, would have loved to have seen that birdie fall there. However, remain at 1 under par. 2 holes remain. 17 down the hill, par 3, 156 yards. I'm gonna go with the pitching wedge. It is straight downwind. I do believe if I hit the pitching wedge well, that's the number. I hit that one well, too well. That's a little long. Walking up from the front side of the green, that ball flew forever. It is just off the back. I don't even know how far I carried that, like 1 like 75 or something. There was a lot of helping wind, and I guess I got it up into the jet stream and it just didn't want to come down. I'm gonna use a little gap wedge right here, a little bump and run. Let's get it rolling like a putt. Par here on 17. Do you ever just have those days where you feel like you're trying to hit them hard and firm, and the putts and chips just aren't quite getting there? Well, that's today for me. It's all right. You know, we're hitting some good putts and chips. They're in line, just haven't quite meshed up the speed yet. We've got one final hole to see if we can do that here. 1 under on today's round. We were actually 2 under on this little trip to Kingsmill. So 1 under yesterday at the river course, and now 1 under with 1 to play. Let's see if we can get it to 3 under. Number 18, par 4, 462, pretty straight off the tee and then kind of bends down to the left. This is a beast of a finishing hole right here. It is directly back into the wind, and the wind's blowing pretty good. Didn't hit that great, but I have 209 yards left to a back pin. That is a cool vantage point, looking back at the clubhouse with that kind of wood outlining around the bunker and the green there. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna go with the 7-iron. I do believe there's gonna be a flyer. I know it's into the wind, but if you catch a flyer, the wind's not gonna really affect it. And I need to carry it over the lip of the bunker, which I gunned it at roughly like 182, something like that, to carry the bunker. So I do think 7-iron's the play. All right, we've got that little corner of the green, that little inlet right there that we got to carry this over. Probably going to hop a little right. I've got 60 in hand. Oh, that was so close. I need to land that a little further. Didn't quite get up on that shelf. We've got some work to do. This is quite the severe slope right here. That is a very small little area there on the back green where that hole location is. We need to hit this one firm. Oh, that was in the heart. That puts me at level par on the day, 1 over here on the back. That was so much fun. Thank you so much to Kingsmill for having me out the past couple days. Really enjoyed it and would highly recommend it. Hope y'all have been enjoying all these traveling vlogs. I've had so much fun. Very thankful for the opportunity and can't thank y'all enough for y'all's incredible support. And y'all, until next time, we'll see you when we see you. Peace.